another episode of My Car Story, and we thought we'd bring this beautiful car to this beautiful background that we have here in Canada. Friend of the channel, Steve Plunkett. Steve, what amazing car do we have here for him?
Today we have a 1978 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz Custom.
Prototype. So let's take a look at our featured attractions. Steve, come right alongside me. And we have the Eldorado there. We thought we'd put it in the background with the class of the car, with the class of what we have. And this one, well, it's just really well done. So let's start with, how long have you had it?
Had this about 8 years now.
And the paint scheme on it, what was the purpose to the paint scheme?
There was only 200 of these made to celebrate the last of these monster Eldorados before they downsize them in the next year.
And look at the length of the hood. I mean, first of all, it has Eldorado across the front, the beautiful Cadillac emblem, and the nice badging up in here, the side marker lights. Let's step alongside it, shall we? If we come back, the car is almost over pinstriped, but yet at the same time, it looks just right. You got pinstripes flowing off the fenders, ending up in the door, and the back pinstripes off the quarter panel as well. That's really something. And body colored wheel caps to the side. So we have this, I'll call it tan and chocolate brown or deep brown. But there's something that makes this a prototype. Tell me what we're looking at here.
What you're looking at is one of only two made in this paint scheme. It's a power T-top prototype, electric T-top prototype.
And you can see those T-tops go in to the center. I'll just show it to you that way. And we're gonna actually pull them out when we start it up and show you that too. It's the Biarritz. We have the nice opera little light there along with the backlight. And look at the interior. While we're here, we're gonna open up the hood because we have the sun on the car. The sun's going down a little bit. Gives us a nice lighting on that.
Okay.
These nice crests here. This is something you'd see on the hood of the 40, wasn't it? Those type of crests like that with the flying wings.
Actually, you're right. Yes,
yeah.
That's very old. The very old logo look.
So as we're here, you have the Danger fan blade. You've got the 425 cubic inches you can read. And is this front wheel drive?
Oh yes.
Okay, so that's why we've got the engine pushed up so far with this very long hood. As you can see here, you know, there's room to get to the side of it there. They've got the air conditioning up top. We've got a lot of cubic inches. We've got a lot of radiator up here. This is your cruise control. Very nice. I'll show you something that I usually like to find, which is that tag right there. I'll feature that. Kind of tucked in there. Maybe that helps. And then as we come back out, we've got the dual master cylinder. Now, how many miles are on this car? Is this, obviously it's a Survivor.
This is a low mileage car of about 28,000 miles.
28,000 original miles. Does this find you, I know you're a Cadillac collector, people know you as a Cadillac collector. How does this kind of happen?
Well, actually, Joe Bortz in the Chicago area found this for me.
Really?
Yeah, it came from Arizona, and he knows that I like prototype cars and that type of thing.
Yeah.
And he put the deal together.
And he said, let's get you a nice Cadillac.
Yeah, he's a good friend, and he and I have the same thing in common. We love prototype, interesting cars.
Yeah, he's got some great prototypes, and he's right from our area. Let's turn this one on, shall we?
Okay.
Got a nice Ghia Chrysler that Joe videoed a long time with us. Smooth. Very smooth. we step on the brakes when you get in that for a second. I'll show the tail lights there. Beautiful. Go ahead, feel free to give it a rev. You can see the grass move, but you can't hear it much. Wow, that's great. All right, we'll shut that down. We'll shut that down. Let's open up the trunk, shall we? Nice. We have some Cadillac brochures here, some fan belts, your power T-top from Arizona, very nice, the 78 Eldorado from the Canyon State.
These are the cables that drive the T-tops.
Oh, really? Wow, you may never find those again.
Yes, they're, you know, this one is so long, it's a yacht sunroof cable.
Really?
That's what it's for, a yacht.
It's a General Motors product. There you go. Wow. There's your spare tire. That's just great. We have the salesman merchandising guide there. Maybe we can open that if you would, please. Just show me.
Very cool.
Yeah, show me that. That looks pretty cool. There's the Toronado with those tops.
That's right.
The ASC 32-year vision. This looks like a cool book. Go ahead, flip a few pages for me, please. Wow, even the front. Wow, is that nice?
Data book here. So, information, technical information.
Oh, jeez.
Color and upholstery.
That's a good one.
Eldorado coupe.
Wow, okay. Nice. Very good. And some exterior colors as well. That's great. The vinyl roof selection. Nice. And then some colors there.
This is the type of book that a salesman would have in the office.
Yeah, that's great. And you even got everything still in the wrapper. You can see the chalk and everything there. All right, I'd like it to have, I'll show a little of the interior. And then I'd like to have you in it so that you could show how the power tops work. There's your door. Your back seats. You know, one thing I'll say with the power top like that, just one thing I'll say with the power top is it's easy to get in because you're not banging your head on anything. So you can see all the details there. Your pedals, your air conditioning. Look at that. Your clock, your fuel. You've got the word Cadillac there, Biarritz there, your nice wood feel here, and the AM/FM 8-track CB. Yes, the Cadillac CB as well, right there. That's a stacked caddy. Ejector pieces there. If you open this up, you've got your lighter inside there. So Steve, let me let you jump in. I'm going to get on the other side. So I'm going to stand on the outside first and just show what these look like when they close.
So there's your top.
And as I come to the inside, so these are our power top buttons here. And this is, I'll just step back here. This is what it looks like on the top once that's up. Wow, that's great. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, let's take this one for a ride, shall we?
Sure, let's do
We're
it.
in the Biarritz. Boy, it feels good. Look at the size of that hood. That's a hood.
Vast. This
Wow.
goes on forever.
That's a great word.
Yes.
It's vast. I like how the turn signals are way up the fender. Usually they're all the way at the end. And you can see that they're just, for grins, just turn the right turn signal on, would you? Yeah, there you go. You can see it. Let me just get a little closer to it so we can zoom in on that. There it is, like so. So since we have the power T-tops, let's show them how that works on the inside. If we push that button, it does that. Very nice. Sweet. And it comes right back and syncs up to the window. Wow, that's nice. Well, we're wrapping up a fun day in Canada for sure. This was the last car we did today, and we've done many of your cars in your collection. How does this one rank? Is there such a thing, or is there is no rank?
Oh, they're all fun in their own way, whether it's drivability or ride or the wow factor.
You sound like a good parent right now.
Yes. Yeah.
They're all fine kids.
Yeah. Some of the 30s cars are a chore to drive, but these are effortless, really.
This is effortless.
I love, this is a neat feature here.
Yeah.
This is an AM/FM 8-track CB radio.
Oh, that's great.
Remember CBs were the rage in the 70s.
Yeah. Was that like when you got in it and you saw the CB where you're like, that's really cool?
Actually, I've seen one of them before. I used to own a DeVille.
Yeah.
About an 82, actually.
Yeah.
And it had AM/FM cassette CB radio. I used to use it. It was fun on the highway.
So you give him a little breaker 19. What was your handle?
Oh, I was illegal. I just used it.
This is the caddy man calling you, the caddy daddy. Driving the big caddy. What a hood, what a great car. This one definitely has some flavors of favorite. Just because it's so over the top in every area. Chrome, color, paint,
Size.
interior, size, horsepower, T-tops, rarity. You know,
These drivetrains were indestructible. These are the same drivetrains that Oldsmobile brought out in 1966 with the chain drive, front wheel drive transmissions.
Is that right?
And then GM used those on the motorhomes as well. But it's a giant chain that drives that transmission. It's incredible.
Huh. Now, how'd you find that out? Talking to engineers, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And mechanics.
Yeah.
Engine, transmission, and big drivetrain, a big chain.
And it's interesting what we learn over the years. Just through these conversations like this, how much we learn. Well, this is just a great environment and a great ride. We're going to continue this great ride. But I just want to say, Steve, what a great time. What a great opportunity. So much fun hanging out with you. So much fun getting a chance to share your cars. Thanks for being on My Car Story.
Oh, thank you. Good to have you.
Thank you.